Welcome to Dave's Faves of 2018. In this annual special, I'll give you my top 5 games that were released in 2018. Games that I think were innovative, interesting, or just damn good. Now before I start this list, I want to say that there were some fantastic games released this year that aren't going to be on this list. Mostly because I haven't actually been able to play them due to exclusivity and whatnot. Regardless, I played a fair few games this year. And the ones I'm about to mention are the ones that stood out the most.
Coming in at number 5.
Old school RuneScape Mobile. Now I get what you're saying, Davo, this is just a mobile port. And upon hearing you say that, I would slap you across the face and tell you to shut the hell your mouth. Because this is RuneScape we're talking about, okay? And now it's in your pocket. If you would have told me as a kid that I'd one day be able to play RuneScape, my favourite game when I was a little ass kid, on a tiny screen that could fit in my pocket, I would tell you to frick off. Because my mum would get really mad if I swore at you. This game port really shows how far the games industry and technology has come, and is really just a neat thing to be able to whip out and play while on the bus or something. Old school RuneScape Mobile is one of the coolest and memeiest releases of 2018, and I'm really glad I can finally stop wasting XP by not having access to RuneScape at all times.
And coming in at number 4.
Castlevania Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I did a review about this game quite a while ago, and one of the reasons I loved this release was because it really excites me for the eventual release of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and shows that IGA is definitely on the right track. Regardless, it was still a really fun game. Frustrating as all heck, sure, but it gave you that same sort of retro experience that an old Castlevania game gives you, alongside some more modern touches, which really helps the game stay relevant and fun in the world of modern gaming. The aesthetics were all awesome, the soundtrack was banging, and if Ritual of the Night is as good as it, it will definitely be on my favourites list of 2019. Or 2020. Or whenever the hell it's coming out.
And coming up is number 3.
Dead Cells. This is a game that I reviewed pretty recently, and there's plenty of good things I can say about it. It's a Metroidvania, so I'm automatically biased towards it. The way your character handles is just so beautiful, so fluid yet so precise. This game is a fantastic game to sink your teeth into. It might not be the game for everyone, but to anyone who loves a bit of platforming action, this game is fantastic. It combines the Metroidvania genre with roguelike progression for a really challenging and gripping experience. It won Action Game of the Year at the Game Awards for a reason, because this game is packed with action and spectacle. Between the frantic hack and slash platforming and beautiful sprite work and design, Dead Cells is definitely one of the better releases of 2018 and deserves a place in any respectable Steam library.
Whoop-de-doo, it's number 2.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, come on, it's a Smash game. I'd be hard done by not putting this game on my top list for the year. This iteration of Smash seems like a bit of a crowd pleaser, with all of the characters who have ever been in a Smash game playable and a few other features brought back, as well as an incredible music lineup. The game's adventure mode wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but it was still plenty of fun regardless, and had a massive amount of single player content. And the lineup of fighters we have is pretty damn awesome. They got Simon and Richter from Castlevania. How the hell are you gonna tell me not to main these boys? The game itself plays out differently enough from Smash 4, but still definitely feels like a Smash game, and it's definitely a game I'll be sinking plenty of time into with my friends.
And now, for the big boy of 2018, it's number 1.
Monster Hunter World. I waited for what felt like ages for this game to come out on PC after not being able to buy it on console, and it was worth it. Going from playing Monster Hunter in like 240p on my tiny ass DS screen to playing it in HD with these beautiful graphics was like a kick in the balls. But good. But it wasn't just the graphics, it was the spectacle, the way your hunter controls, the quality of life improvements across the board. Monster Hunter World has done a great job at bringing this series to a much wider base of fans, and I hope Capcom continue to follow in its path for future releases in the franchise. It certainly had its fair share of technical issues on launch, most prevalently the servers and matchmaking, which was pretty abysmal, but regardless it was a fantastic experience in single player. Most of my playtime was solo and I still had shitloads of fun. To be honest, I didn't play as much of this game as I would have liked to, because it's such a huge time sink, and I've got enough on my plate balancing work and this YouTube channel. But from what I did play, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and of everything I played this year, I think it deserves to be at my number 1 spot. So there you have it, those were my top 5 releases of 2018. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm a complete imbecile unworthy of conscious thought? Let me know in the comments below. I also just wanted to take the time to thank you guys. Thank you all so much for your support in 2018. I've gone from a few hundred subs at the start of the year to over 20,000, which is just insane. I originally set out to get 2,500 by the end of the year, but I've smashed way past that, and I am very grateful for all of the support you guys have shown me. Whether you subscribed or you just watch my stuff at all, I thank you so very much. So thanks again for watching, and make sure to tune in 2019 for the next installment of Dave's Faves.